feel the storm. It's coming.
The future is now. It's coming. It's any day now. This is the 15th time you've been promised the future. Hopefully it's gonna be here. This is King of Fighters 15. Big thanks to SNK and Koch Media for sending me this code early. This is day one. You're gonna see day one combos, so don't look for anything too impressive. What? There's no intro. They would just want to. We're gonna put an intro on. I think I know where the intro might be. Yeah, the Masami Obari special movie. Let's do it. How is this not the intro? Play this. Patch this in, SNK. Just put this at the start whenever you boot up the game. Yeah, Benimaru's cool. I mean, Sleepy Kid is less cool. There's some really good stuff in this game. I've fooled around a bit in practice mode. I really like some of the changes they've made. Some of the new characters, especially Elsa, Isla, sorry, and Dolores, of course. Look at Masami Obari reveling in it. And there's some things I want. There are some things I want right there. Team Orochi. Just love Yashiro. There's some things, having messed around with this, we'll talk about it a bit more as I play. We're going to do a story mode run. Try to guess with which team that is more like not problems, but like, oh, okay, I think for the next KOF, I would like to see this, that type of thing, but we'll get to it. The first thing would be to have Masami Obari direct another anime intro, because this looks amazing! Boo! Andy ruined the shot. Yep, no comment. Oh! That's 1993 as shit. That little flourish on his animation, everyone else looks updated to what they should be. Obari's like, nah, I gotta make Terry look like he did in 93. Alright, for those that are new to KOF, we'll try to keep this brief, but let's go into training and push some buttons, and I'll just show you very quickly the what's what of KOF 15. Oh, who am I gonna take? There's so many characters. Oh, there's lots. There's a dinosaur guy. Oh!
It's about to be a party up in here!
It sure is, with all this ass! Yeah, okay. These are the characters we have on screen now. There's nothing anyone can do about it. So, in KOF 15, there's a few new mechanics. There's nothing earth-shattering. Do not let your expectations be shattered. There's the Shatter Strike, which is basically kind of like an alpha counter / focus attack from Street Fighter 4. So that does this in Shatter Strike. He loves it. The announcer loves everything that happens. So what this does is that it gives you a hit of armor, so most attacks just don't even phase you, and it puts them in a crumple state. So it's like, I don't know, a better version. The only problem with it though is that it costs one whole bar, so it can lead to something like this. That's not bad, right? The other major thing is that I think this was a change from KOF 14 to 15, is that normally when you go into Neomax mode, which is basically you're super buffed and you can do like unlimited supers until the bar is like kind of done, that type of thing. I think in 14 you can only do EX specials, which is like, you know, EX specials have been around for a while. I think you could only do those in max mode, but now you can do them as soon as you have meter. They cost half a bar, which is awesome actually. And they all cause more damage, more stagger states, give you juggle opportunities. That's a really smart change because it just means characters can do more stuff at any given time. And what returns from KOF 14 is rush combos, where it's just button taps and it goes into your super, depending if you have the meter for it. There's been contention in the KOF community about rush combos. I personally think they're fine because They do. I feel like they do less damage overall than if you were to link combos a bit more creatively than that, especially if you throw max mode into the mix. So, and you can do other specials off it. It just depends on, if you don't have any meter, Mai would just do a special move at the end of that rush combo. I think it's a fine mechanic. Do I want to see it in every KOF game going forward? No. You might want to mix things up, but that's basically the basics. There's way more stuff. There's short hopping, there's high jumps, there's all cancel climax into special climax orgasm attacks. There's a lot of other stuff, but them's the basics. We will not be taking Team Hero. No, they are not hero. This is not a hero. Do not look up to child that sleeps. These are my mains. If you want to see more characters, like, these are my mains. I don't know what to tell you. I'll be picking Team Fatal Fury. And we're going with Wolfpack colors, of course.
Wolfpack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys are ready.
Where's Andy? Andy kind of has a Wolfpack color. That's as close as we're gonna get. I think Joe has even less. Alright, the story, of course, is bollocks, as is tradition. Dearest fighters, the time has come for the King of Fighters. I will be your host in place of Anatov, who bravely led the last competition. Bravely? Your participation is, of course, expected. Until then, Anastasia. Anastasia is a mysterious character who I don't even think we see. And this is Clarence Bellamy from Martial Mayhem. Despite fears of the previous tournament was the last, the King of Fighters will be held once more. Yashiro is well into it. I'm well into Yashiro. I mean Shermie. Anatov entered, and a newly appointed director named Anastasia. Invitations have been sent to fighters across the globe. Look at them yucking it up there. Clements Bellamy is the most KOF name for an American person I've ever heard. So you'll be changing the diapers round here. I don't know what that means. This basically means that Kyo and Benimaru are breaking up. He has to take care of these idiot children. See, he sleeps a lot. That's his only character development. I'm gonna be the one to take you down. Isla's kind of on the new team, sorta. Listen, these characters you're seeing on screen, like, these are the main characters. I know there's like 39, and anyone new to KOF is like, wow, how do you make sense of this story? They only focus on like 3 or 4 teams. She calls the shots. Dolores is gonna be like, okay, whatever. Or she won't say nothing. Look at all these normies. It's like a bunch of cosplayers just alone in Tokyo. Alright, Shermie second. Don't worry, everyone. We're trying to get to Shermie as fast as we can. So the cool thing is they have these introductions here.
Don't let his innocent smile fool you. This speed demon will destroy you before you can blink. Chris.
I like those. Everyone has one. It's not just like the team introduction. So I wish we had started off with Shermie, but what can you do? Oh, get fucked, small child. Hey! Things look a lot better than KOF 14. It wouldn't be hard, actually, but I think the stages are just as good. So I want to set up something here. It didn't quite work, but that's fine. Child is dead. Okay! There she is. I hope she grapples me. I really do. I need to get close. There she goes. Yeah.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended.
I mean, Mai is always in the conversation, right? When we're talking about just KOF waifus, but Shermie's super underrated. She hasn't been in a game since what, like 2002 or some shit. It's something ridiculous like that, you know? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So the big change for Terry this year is Rising Tackle is now just a Dragon Punch motion, which is so sick. Get bust the wolf! Yashiro is weird. Like I was making jokes about him before, but he's a weird character to me. Like he looks like a KOF character, but his moves are so like I don't know, all over the place. Like he's like a break dancer. I don't know his actual style. No, okay, fine. He saw through my advanced rush comboing. Yeah. They just stand no chance to the legendary Hungry Wolf. He's the hungriest. Hungry wolf hippos. I'm totally up to fighting you, but only if you're playing legit. I don't know. What are you implying? He's on the juice. Love the Southtown Beach. Whenever you see Sound Beach, you're in Southtown.
This legendary wolf is gonna show you the ropes. Terry Bogard.
He's kind of homeless. He wants us to get ready. We'll get ready.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
So this is my team basically because I played so much Fatal Fury Special back in the day, and I'm just so comfortable with their moveset. Joe is like Joe really doesn't change all that much, I find, between games or KOF games, like the last, I don't know, 4 or something. I wish they'd do something a little bit different with moves. I feel like he's had the same couple of moves: slash kick, tiger kick, machine gun punch, and like hurricanes, obviously. I don't know. I think he needs like a refresh or something. One thing I don't really care for is his climax, is like his level 3. I'll see if I can do it. I'll see if I can get that far. And building meter, I find, does take a long time. I'm not sure if people agree on that. Because it's like, I can't use a single EX while I'm doing this shit, so. You suck! And I don't get my taunt. I can't show everyone my ass, which I really want to show. That's Joe's thing. It's what he's good at. No. Well, Andy got to show his. Oh, shit. Andy, a point of contention for many people, myself, and one Maximilian as well.
They put this nerd in this game. I can't. They took the wrong Bogard, right? Damn it!
So the neat thing again, if people are like virgins to KOF, is like your meter goes over to the next character. So which is awesome actually, but I can do it too. So even if you build it as Joe, that was a perfect fight apparently. I mean, I feel that like Andy's moveset has changed over the last couple KOFs, but it's like kind of back to like a basic thing. Maybe it was the same in 14, probably. It's like the same couple moves he's had in a while, so I think he could do something new. I miss like Ninja Andy, where he really looked like a ninja. One of his more mediocre supers, but what can you do? Disappointing. The Legend of Joe will have to be written another time. This is the Legend of Andy? There is no such legend. Okay, Cronin, Kula, and Angel. I don't think these characters even know these other characters exist, so let's go back to Terry for a bit.
Phantom Hand will straighten you out. Cronin.
I'm not a dog, I'm a wolf. Get it right. Love this creepy stage, though. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Plus the wolf. That's called a rush combo, folks.
Player 1 clinches the first round. Okay.
This is like day 2 I've been playing this game. I only got to like give it a go for like 30 minutes the other day.
Ready? Go!
Angel, you're gonna do anything crazy to me? You're gonna give me a people's elbow? What do you want to do? I'll bump for you. What do you want? There you go.
Player 1 takes another round.
You know, what do you even say? Sometimes Terry says something like, I have no idea what he's talking about. Alright, let's get rid of Kula quick. Oh! It's the power of being an American with blonde hair and punching really hard. It's 90% of most fighting game protagonists. Should have pulled my punches a bit. Kula's dead, Terry. Alright, so what's going on in this nonsense story? You're confident it will appear here. Yes, at the appointed time. QF is the perfect channel for the heated clash of fiery wills. It sure is. Thus providing the power source required for the one you call Verse to materialize. Verse is the boss from the last game. Isn't Verse that monster freak from the last game? We always use the name Reverse based on the teachings handed down from ancient times. It was never meant to visit this world, so why do you want him to come back? The actions wrought by Ash Crimson caused a distortion. Ash ruins everything. We all know this. It is now inevitable that Reverse will appear, but as fighters blessed with the power of amplified sources, you and Shanae can seal it away if you both cooperate. Because her and Shanae have these weird stand hands that float around their heads. I am gonna crush him. What an asset you are. Nevertheless, Reverse cannot be destroyed. Our only option is return it to its homeworld. Don't bring it here and then return. Just leave it alone. Our objective has not changed. We resolve this matter by driving out Verse, rather Reverse. Reverse back to where you came from, Verse. So she really wants to punch Shanae. I'm not sure. Well, a lot of people do, but roger that. We will rendezvous to the next location. Move out, Isla. Sure, whatever. Wait, who said you could boss me around? You're on a team. I don't know. So I guess maybe they're saying Reverse will appear here no matter what. You can return this world to normal. I know it. So the new kids, they just have weird grabby hands that float around. So we're now fighting Isla, Hyder, and Dolores. Huh? Okay. Oh, I wish we could knock people into the trains like in Real Bout.
1,000-yard stare with decades of training. You'll see the flash before you hear the pop. Hyder.
He has a 1,000-yard stare, but he has no depth perception, so there's that.
Round 1.
Joe's like, what am I doing here? There's monsters? I don't care. What the hell's happening? I miss not being able to throw 2 hurricane uppers. I can, but I can't do it without meter, unfortunately. Let's throw 2. There's no way he's gonna be able to handle that shit. Let's throw 3! That's too many, Joe! So, you know, there's a weather pattern there, Hyder, but I guess you
Didn't see that, did you?
Ready? Go!
Alright, so just do this with Joe. This is top tip for Joe players out there, all 2 of you. Just do this with Joe. There's nothing they can do about it. Look at this. Ah, she's learning. Whoa. Whoa, okay. The thing with Dolores is that her design is awesome, but like her power set just seems to be goop, like kind of dark sand, which is a lot like Kukri. So I kind of wish she had another, power that she was using, because it's a little similar to like Kukri's only been around for like 2 games. Oh god. This is almost so much what I'm saying. Oh! I miss Joe's 2 tornadoes, though. He raised up both hands in Capcom vs. SNK 2. That one? That's super sick.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
So Isla's cool. I kind of wish she was a little more cool-headed than just being the impulsive, like, I'll beat up everyone. Just because, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel that's too generic of an attitude to have. Her moveset's cool, and I've warmed up to her design. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 elements that are a little overdone. She could stand to use the same colored socks. Maybe get rid of the tribal tat. I'm just saying. Aww.
Will we see a comeback?
I like that. Nice combination! I really like that she does a high five with her creepy grabby hands. Taste my rush combo, moron! Oh, crap. Yeah, there you go. We didn't have to be worried.
This is just the start of a new worldwide legend. Winner!
My conviction led to my victory. At least that's how I see it. I'm sure it is. I'm sure you're the hero of your own story, Andy. Okay, red pow pow. Yeah. I did get one.
あんた私の技を偽物だ、インチキだって言うけど、じゃあ本物のムエタイって何なのさ。拳からハリケーン出すのが本物ってわけかい。
Oh, sorry. My hurricane upper came for perfecting the art. Only a true champ can use it. I was just reading. Sorry. So they're just talking about their style. That's cool. Not what I expect you to understand. I throw hurricanes. You throw venom strikes. There's one thing for sure when you're ever fighting King is that a venom strike will be the first thing she does. I'll throw hurricane upper. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck. Ah. Very scared she can do a venom strike in the air. So I read, I think Ultima was saying this on Twitter. I'm not sure if it was him or somebody else. But like King has had the same voice actress that has re-recorded their lines since 1994. It's just the same woman. That's sick. They must love her. Like no one's doing it better than her, I guess. We're not gonna hear her anymore, but that's okay. He loves it. He gives a big Yosha. So Robert has had this design since the last two games, and now I'm kind of like, Robert's drip is legendary. We all know this. I think we can get some new Robert duds now. The one thing I really do hope for this game is that pre-ordering this gives you like a Terry's Garou look and a classic Leona costume, but I'm kind of hoping that every character will at least get one alternate costume. I'll pay for that, no problem. I want that, actually. Do I want Maximum Impact style costumes? No, I don't. No, Joe laughs at Maximum Impact. So, I am of the camp. There's two schools of thought on Rio, and that this is his wrong stance. I want the stance with the arms wide out. Give it to me. At least have that be an alternate animation pattern, or he switches to it. It's such a cool stance, and he hasn't done it in years. I'm so salty about it. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus! Nice counter, actually. Tiger kick! I also missed the little tiger face around. Joe is the Tiger King. You'll never financially recover from this. You made it tough for me. You're one mean mother. Okay. Oh, shit! Yeah, we'll get the one with Terry. Nice. So, what's scary about this is that you don't know what order the computer picked, so you don't want to miss out on the intro. So, the best thing to do is take that character first, I think. And just make sure not to die. Because you don't want to take Terry like third and then King of Dinosaurs is first. So it's the safer bet. Yeah!
King of Dinosaur.
King of Dinosaur!
Stars of the show are all here.
Alright, make sure to narrate this bit for those that are not actually watching and just listening. What's up, Tease? I mean Dinosaur. You joined a new team, right? You thought about trying something else, like being a pterodon? Prananodon? The P is silent? Well, the boss mentioned it, but everyone knows Tyrannosaurus Rex is, so I'm assuming his Vince McMahon, or better yet, his Tony Khan. Wait, what? I'm the one and only King of Dinosaurs, here to make any other contenders extinct! That's a great promo. I love King of Dinosaur, don't get me wrong, because he's called King of Dinosaur, but I do miss T-Zoc, because T-Zoc is a little bit more of a serious character. And going from serious to goofy is kind of like, I don't know. Oh, he's slashing me up, Jurassic Park style. Oh! He's really good at that. Just blocking into that throw. Oh!
And player one clinches the first round.
Okay. I'm really glad I got that intro. I still want the Mai one, but I don't think Mai will be the final boss, unfortunately. Ramon's cool. It reminds me of Angelico in Lucha Underground, and I'm not sure if they're still in AEW, but just this bright neon and stuff, and he's a high flyer. I'm sure someone will tell me like, oh, actually Angelico was the complete inspiration for Moan. You didn't know that? I'm like, no, I did actually. That's sick. So I forgot I have an even better Buster Wolf. Oh no! Ah! Oh! Jesus! Yeah! Oh!
Is this fight already over?
All right, so you'll have Anatov. Anatov was like the tournament organizer from the first game. For those that don't know, he's much cooler in this version of the game. In KOF 15, they're like, let's take this guy and do some. He reminds me a lot of like he's big smack a maximum impact for me. I know I've been mentioning that game a lot, but oh god, I was doing the Shatter Strike, but he actually hit me out of it before it could actually come out, which is a little weird. Oh fuck! Ah, nice.
They absolutely thrashed their opponent in that match.
Wow, your team made orphans of that team's children. All right, so I believe there's like multiple final bosses, and there you have it. At this very moment, the winners of the King of Fighters have been crowned. What the hell? This power keeps coming. It won't stop, can't stop. Bad boy for life. This power grown So I'm not sure if Dolores and Hyder knew that she would be a conduit for this boss character. So it's just verse, but it's like possessing her. It's cooler than verse, reverse. The design is way better. Oh yeah. Something inexplicable has just happened. In a violent flash of light, our champions and that terrible monster, what could possibly be happening? This is AMBC's Clemence Bellamy at great risk once again. It's a KOF game. Of course there's a big stupid monster at the end who's ruining everyone's fun. Everything. Destroy. She has her gas mask, which is kind of... I like that.
Select order.
Look at this thing. It's verse was like really generic to me, but this is just like it just takes the design elements of that character and like applies them in a cooler, more unique way, I find.
Some kind of monster is attacking us. It's like verse.
I can't. Why was he saying attacking us? Was that Terry talking? Whose perspective was that in? Okay.
Ready? Go!
Good start. Less good start. So they're very animalistic. They're like the big smack a Wolverine off this character. Or any other like, you know, feral style. A lot of slashes, a lot of leaps and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like verse was just throw a bunch of shit on the screen and that's it. So this is a definite step up. And of course, we're in another dimension because that's how KOF be now. We're in the exact same location, just we're in the upside down. I don't understand. Like KOF doesn't really minutia like that. They're like, nah, we don't need to talk about that. Why would we need to talk about that? That's stupid. Huh? Okay. Well, I didn't expect that was gonna work. Oh! Holy shit. Never even seen that attack.
From round 1.
Okay, yeah, you just do your thing.
Hey, come on!
Terry's like, whatever, it's a huge monster. I've beaten Geese Howard, okay? Who's somehow... Wait, I keep forgetting. Okay. Geese has been Nightmare Geese in KOFs, which implies that he died in KOFs at some point. He was a Nightmare Geese in Maximum Impact, for example. I think he was Nightmare Geese, or he had a Nightmare Geese costume in KOF 14. But a lot of people told me, like, Geese did not die in the KOF timeline. Another mysterious monster butting in? Wouldn't be KOF without it. At least they know. Maybe Kaiser, you know who you are. Maybe you had that line written in there. I love it. Raka, Gagaga, Gaguni, Atomi Gra. Oh yeah, because this final boss has to. This final boss has a final boss. What's gonna come through here, Gargos? Oh, it should be Godimus. They're still cool though. Just saying nonsense, just spouting off a promo. That's a cool design. Is it? Otomo Raga? Is Otomo Raga basically a summon from Final Fantasy? Yes, she is, but I'm here for it. Let's start off with Joe. I want Terry in there. I don't know how tough this will really be.
The goddess of truth, Otoma Raga, stands in the way.
The goddess of truth? What does she do? Did she cancel people? Cool arena, though. It's like the start and middle of every KOF tournament is like little these martial artists, children, and bouncy ninjas punch each other in the face, and then the end of KOF is like fight God. They're like, no, this is just a TV tournament. Why are we doing all this crazy shit? Just shut up. Okay. Oh no, that wasn't bad. Tag and kick! Oh, fuck! A move wasn't coming out. It's the lag you see. And she punished me for it. Ow! Ah! No, she hates it! She does not want to be thrown. Maybe you can throw her, actually. Fuck. Okay, well.
And player 2 clinches the first round.
Cool character. Like, KOF bosses, it's 50-50 whether KOF bosses look cool or not. Or are just annoying to fight against. Ow. Okay, then. Alright. Okay, nice. Good stuff. So, of course, this final boss has a final boss form. Now she's running wild with the wolf pack. Oh, fuck! Oh, Christ! Ow. God, it's all up to Andy. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I can get his climax. I don't know how much damage it does. Oh! It did so little damage! Oh shit! Ah! Okay. Oh god! Oh! Oh no! Ah, boo!
If you want to know how to win, this is the person to ask.
Just ask this death god of truth and justice. It's a KOF final boss. I'm gonna need another shot, of course. Like, look at this stage and these characters. Like, this game looks great, like, especially here. And I think the new characters that are in the DLC, like B. Jenny, Gato, like, they look amazing. I'm actually really pumped for that DLC. Do I wish characters that were DLC in the previous game and were, like, standard in the previous game, would I wish they're not DLC and they're just in the game and then the DLC would be wholly brand new characters? Yeah, I do kind of wish that, but... Okay, this is going a lot better. Nice blowback there. Oh! That was so scary. Oh, can I actually beat her with Joe? Maybe. No, maybe not. Fuck. Oh. Damn it. So now, like, unless I really fuck up with Andy, because I did a lot better as Joe, I have a problem with Geese, Billy Kane, and goddamn Yamazaki being called Team Southtown. Is it technically correct? Are they from Southtown? Yeah, but should they be it should be called Team, like, Evil Boss or something? Team Suits. There you go.
That was a nail biter.
Like they should be called Team. This team should be called Team Southtown. What more could I want from an opponent than a monster-wielding supernatural battle? This battle is maybe even stronger. I love that the characters are like, this is some stupid shit that's happening. So I love how even though his team rival, Hyder and Dolores, they were the ones that were going to solve this problem, but it was fucking Team Fatal Fury. It was Team Wolfpack. Yeah, go back to where you came from. Talking the bollocks, nobody cares. And Tomo Raga went back to her home planet. Alright, hey, thanks for staying tuned in. Our champions are back. If you appear right before our eyes like a mirage. If this was being streamed on Twitch, like the actual KOF tournament, like the chat would be exploding with emotes. You have seen yet another paranormal phenomenon following the previous tournament. Once again, this is Clarence Miller from the AMVC, bringing the action live to you from the Championship Arena. Now, back to you in the studio. Thanks for tuning in. Go back to News Combo 7. Alright, here's our ending. Bromance on the beach. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Terry, man, Joe sure is late. Oh, look at that. Look at those fun drinks. Mary's here. And here we are on the Victory Lap celebration. It's been almost 3 hours since the meeting time. Should someone go get him? Yo, check out Mai's drinks. Knowing the guy, he probably overslept or mixed up his underwear and swim trunks. There she goes again, talking shit about Joe. Huh, wait, isn't that Joe? Joe has an alligator on him. Joe, the heck are those injuries from? Is he carrying a crocodile? Hey, that thing doesn't bite, does it? This is amazing already. Joe, what in the world were you doing? Is that reptile the reason you're late? As if this is just a little souvenir I picked up for you guys. More importantly, get this, Terry, Andy, Joe Higashi, have finally gotten Lily to go on a date with me. I love his shirt, by the way. It's so hype. Wow. Nani? Lily, you mean Billy's little sister? Lily Kane. I think the only game she's playable in was Maximum Impact. Oh yeah, I remember you going on about asking her out if you won the championship. Exactly. That brother of hers kept butting in, but you won't get away with that this time. The story will bring you to tears. Heck, I'm getting misty just thinking about it. So, will you give it a listen? The tale of Joe and Lily's romance extravaganza? Okay, I'll hear you out. Terry supports Joe. I like that. But you gotta use your inside voice. But you're outside, I have to admit. I'm curious what you got up to this time. Even Mai is curious. Oh, I bet you gave her some fried crocodile or something. What? No. But still, you're on the right track with this bad boy. A drink looks so good. Looks like a rum and punch. See what makes a maiden's heart go pitter-patter? Why, flowers, of course. No lady out there would turn up her nose at a nice big bouquet, so I popped over to Thailand. In 3 hours? Huh, not a bad instinct. Thailand is famous for its exotic flowers. Okay. But I just didn't pick up some common bloom. Did you get like a fucking piranha plant? I punched my way through man-eating snakes, hurricane upward, a huge ferocious crocodile. I want that playable. All to get my hands on this. It is a piranha plant. Eek! What the heck is that gross thing? Andy's probably like, gross, don't touch me. Are you sure she wanted to receive that flower? Sure, I'm sure. Oh, what a rare and beautiful specimen. Darling, you shouldn't have, she'll say. This ending keeps going. Beaming like a little angel. Hoo-wee! Hey, in the jungle was totally worth it. The legend of Joe starts now. It's technically the legend of the flower. Huh, looks like you got a message, Joe. Oh, thanks, man. Ooh, it's from Lily. Let's see. Look at the alligator at the back of the crocodile. Dear Joe, I'm so sorry. My friend got hurt. We're all going to go visit the hospital. What happened? This is weird. Would it be all right to cancel our movie plans tonight? Oh. No, no, no way, Lily! Mine doesn't care! Oh, it keeps going! Still, you went through all that trouble to buy our tickets. Just refund them, dude, so I talked to my brother about it. He said he had something to tell you, so he's heading your way now. Okay. I'm sure he wants to be better friends with you, Joe. She's trying to make it work. I hope you and Billy enjoy the movie. Please show this scene of him and Billy trying to watch fucking Nightmare Alley. Let's hang out together next time, all three of us. Brother Anarchy. His cell phone blew up. That shows how angry he is. Oh, no, wait. Who the hell you calling brother? What a JoJo panel. Is that it? It ends on that? Oh, wow, okay. The menacing. Truly menacing there. What a totally worth it ending. Like, those are really fun. Yeah, they're not voiced. They're not in English. But, I mean, that's so much more substantial than what you get in, like, I don't know, Street Fighter V's endings, which are voiced. But, like, some of them are so brief, they're barely even worth seeing. The King of Fighters 15. I hope you enjoyed this serious tale of martial arts and god monsters. And also crocodiles. Alright, we have a little bonus ending. Every team gets a bonus ending on top of it. I don't know why there were police sirens. That's weird. I haven't given up. I'll date Lily one day. This goes beyond optimism, right? Well, that's our Joe for you. I guess that's Hua Jai right next to Joe, because they're friends. Live to date Lily another day! So that is KOF 15, a quick arcade run. Online is not working for me because the game is not like officially out yet. There was like 1 or 2 people playing the other day because it's only open up to like certain people right now. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more, maybe some online stuff. You can watch me get thrashed. Let me know if I can bring more exciting King of Fighters matches to your YouTube screens.